Have you ever wondered what happens when the invisible becomes visible? When the unthinkable becomes reality? In the pursuit of energy, humankind has sought to harness the power of the atom, a force both incredibly beneficial and potentially devastating. It's this duality that creates a paradox. On one hand, nuclear power offers a viable solution to our insatiable energy demands, a beacon of hope in our fight against climate change. On the other, its potential for catastrophe is chilling. Enter the Fukushima Daiichi Nuclear Disaster, a chilling reminder of this power's destructive potential. On that fateful day in 2011, this unseen force turned visible, leading to the worst nuclear accident since the Chernobyl disaster. It was a cataclysm that sent shockwaves around the globe, causing many to question the safety of nuclear power. But how did such a disaster occur in one of the world's most technologically advanced countries? March 11, 2011, a day that would go down in infamy in Japan and the world over. This was the day when the earth quaked, the ocean roared, and mankind's technological prowess was put to a severe test. A powerful earthquake, registering a staggering 9.0 on the Richter scale, struck off the northeastern coast of Japan, triggering a colossal tsunami. The monstrous waves, with their unrelenting power, surged inland, swallowing towns and villages in their wake. But the true horror was yet to unfold. As the tsunami reached the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, the world held its breath. The plant's protective measures were no match for the fury of nature. The cooling systems failed, and 3 of the plant's 6 reactors were in a state of meltdown. The immediate impacts of the disaster were catastrophic, causing widespread evacuation and panic. In the blink of an eye, an advanced nuclear facility had turned into a ticking time bomb. The shockwaves were felt long after the ground had stopped shaking. The aftermath of the Fukushima disaster was no less devastating. Homes, towns, and lives were left in ruin as the surrounding areas were evacuated, displacing tens of thousands of people. The land, once vibrant and full of life, now lay contaminated by radiation, the soil and water bearing the invisible scars of the catastrophe. The disaster didn't just affect the immediate vicinity, it spread its toxic tendrils far and wide, contaminating the Pacific Ocean and raising international alarm. And it wasn't just the physical landscape that was irrevocably altered. The disaster shook the world's perception of nuclear power to its core. Many began questioning the safety and sustainability of nuclear energy, leading to a global rethink of its usage. The Fukushima disaster served as a stark reminder of the double-edged sword that is nuclear power. It showed us that while it can provide immense benefits, the potential for catastrophe is always lurking in the shadows. But in every disaster, there are lessons to be learned. In the aftermath of the Fukushima incident, the world didn't just stand by, it took action. Nuclear safety regulations were re-evaluated globally, and emergency response protocols sharpened. In Japan, the Nuclear Regulation Authority was established, setting stricter safety standards and demanding regular inspections. Countries worldwide took a hard look at their own nuclear facilities, implementing stress tests to assess their resilience to similar catastrophes. The disaster also highlighted the need for better emergency planning. In response, more comprehensive evacuation and relocation plans were designed, prioritizing the safety of residents. Communication strategies were also improved, ensuring the public would be better informed during crises. The lessons we learned from Fukushima extend beyond the realm of nuclear power. They remind us of the delicate balance between harnessing energy and respecting nature. As we look back at the Fukushima disaster, we're reminded of the power we wield, and the responsibility that comes with it. But will mankind heed these lessons, or will history repeat itself?